Your Highness. You sent for me, Your Grace. True. I don't know another in this court you would send for at this hour. You sound worn. Has something happened? Ah, tonight's feast. Yes. Our king does enjoy putting on a spectacle. Noblemen visiting from worlds over, and he insists on that idiotic gesture and his dancing dogs as the evening's entertainment. He's content to turn this court into a circus, isn't he? No, there's something else bothering you. I can tell. My lady, tell me. Did he shame you? Introduced you to his guests, as if you were part of the meal. He called you his crown jewel. That bastard king, you are not his ornament, my lady, not some jeweled necklace he can wear to impress his hunting companions. I apologize, my lady. I've spoken out of turn. It's just, you know how the king's behavior upsets me at times. Well, here with me, you know you don't have to pretend or entertain anymore, or you need not smile until your jaw hurts with me, or laugh when you want to scream. Here you are loved not for the name you were born with, not for the crown you wear, but simply because I love you. You saw me today? What do you mean, my lady? Oh, in the training grounds, yes. Well, the visiting Prince Arlington wasn't quite worth the bruise I wanted to give him. He was a poor swordsman, and an even poorer prince. He deserved that fall in the mud after his behavior during the jousts. Do you often watch me in the training grounds? Up here in your chambers, looking down on me in secret? Then I shall take note. It's a pleasure to know I'm being watched by such beautiful eyes. I must admit, you've grown bold with your looks these last weeks, Your Grace. What do I mean? My lady, do not think you are so coy. I might stand in front of your throne at court, but I can always feel your eyes on me. And I look forward to our stolen glances on those days you hold the royal audience. Just admiring the carvings on your breastplate, you said. Just say the word. Say it, Your Grace, and you know I will ride away with you tonight. You would never have to bear the weight of that crown again. I know, you can't, even if your heart begs you to. But Your Grace, I fear you devote too much of yourself to a king that does not love you back. I despise the way he ponies you around like a prize he's won, pretending he sees a queen when all he really sees is a womb to bear his heirs. My lady, the door is barred and locked. You can speak freely. You can say how you truly feel. Why summon me, Your Grace? To ache beside you? To guard your chamber knowing I cannot give you the love you deserve? Fine. If you do not feel like speaking, then allow me. When you are not near, I am only half alive. I know you feel similarly. I imagine it sometimes, a world where I don't have to bow to a despicable king, where I can take your hand in front of the court, where we can laugh freely and be freely. We would no longer have to kiss in secret nor in shadow. You would know what it is to be loved without duty, without expectation. You've told me on many nights such as this that you once dreamed of being loved in such a manner. Not adorned, nor claimed. Chosen. Cherished. You are so much more than your crown. You're frightened. What of? Growing old beside a man you'll never love? Becoming someone you don't recognize? Then don't. Be mine in all the ways you can, even if it's only between these walls, between breaths. Don't allow him in the weight of that crown to snuff out this fire. Yes, of course, I'll stay tonight. Of course, my lady. Join you in your bed. My lady, you don't want the dirt of my armor to stain your bed silks. Well, then I'll need your assistance in removing them. Apologies, my grace, I still have the stink of the day's hunt on me. Yes, I imagine it's preferable to the drunken king's breath. May I help you as well? The king does not assist you in undressing. Fool. Come, lay against me. We will have our time, my lady. I give you my word. A day will come when that world I've imagined will be ours. That is true, yes. He has the throne, the crown, the name. And I have the shadows, your secret, your silence. But he does not have your love. He could conquer 100 kingdoms and still never earn what you give me in a single glance. I will be here at your side so long as you will have me. I'll not leave your side if the gods demanded it. Let me hold you, my lady. Let me cherish these moments when my skin is upon yours, brief as they are. No, you did not dream me. I am here. I am flesh. I bleed for you. I ache for you. Let me show you how real I am. You're staring, Your Majesty. Shame the king is seated beside you, else I might think you meant something wicked by it. Oh, Your Grace, that is the third time your fingers have brushed against my leg. Are you feeling well? Perhaps you're feeling a bit flushed for some reason. Insufferable, am I? And yet, you summoned me to your side this morning instead of assigning me to my typical post by the doors. Curious. Oh, worry not, he can't hear me. Not while he's busy blathering on to the lords and ladies who've come to bend the knee. But it's likely he could hear you. So, perhaps, my lady, you should do your best to remain quiet, even in your feverish state. Ah, yes, keep that ghost of a smile tugging at your lips. Squeeze the arm of your throne if you must, but do remain poised, lest you want to give us away.
Your Majesty,
Then again,
thank you for gracing us
the way you've been acting is late,
My
bold,
Lord Husband
and unscrupulous with your affection.
any way
Makes me wonder if you might want our affair to be known.
good day to you, my queen. Your beauty is as lovely as the songs describe.
Be polite. Tell the Lady Towers hello. Speaking of staring, Lord Wren has had his eyes upon you nearly as much as mine this day. Do you think he suspects? No, neither do I, but he does have a penchant for gossip. Perhaps I shall speak with him. Steer him in the correct direction regarding yours and my relationship. What? The gallery? Now? Yes, of course. Your Grace, the Queen has requested a turn to the gallery. She says the air has grown heavy in this hall. Yes, Your Grace. I'll follow closely. You, my lady, are all too reckless. You're staring at me like a starving woman at a feast. Come here. Would you have your king take my head? He would if he knew what exquisite noises I've pulled out of you these last nights. Ow! Felt that blow through my armor. Oh, I look handsome, do I? So much that you couldn't restrain yourself from looking. Touching. If you keep smiling at me like that at court, Lord Wren will most certainly start spreading rumors. Gossiping bastard. Come, in here. No, this hall is ne'er patrolled. No one will come upon us. Though I have half a mind to let the world see how a queen ought to be worshipped. You're insatiable. As am I, yes. But I'm doing all I can to disguise it. I waited all morning to be alone with you. And now that I am, I don't know where to touch you first. Here, where the blush never quite fades. Or maybe here, your throat, where your pulse tells me you're just as desperate for this as I am. Or maybe here. Let us have this, please. Just a moment. We'll go back to pretending afterward. I'll bow, I'll stand silent beside your throne like a good hound. But right now, I need to be reminded of the way you taste. God, I dream of this. Your mouth. The feeling of your hips against my hands, the sound you make when you can't pretend anymore. Shh, someone's coming. Stay, do not move. Ah, Sir Harold. Good day to you. The king has requested the queen's presence. Ah, 'tis unfortunate. She's just departed for her midday prayer. I could go fetch her, however, I would think it unseemly to interrupt. Yes, do send the king my apologies. Gone. It was close, yes, but not too close. A quick liar? Not I. You merely inspire quick thinking. Come, back into my arms. No, the risk will never stop me. You're worth it every time. I want to give you everything. Not just stolen touches, not just shadows. I want mornings with you. Lazy mornings spent in bed, tangled in sheets, watching the sun kiss your skin to the open window. I may wield romantic words just as well as my sword, but you know the truth of it. I would burn this kingdom to the ground just to be with you. A fair question. There'd be nothing left for you to rule, save for ashes. But I'd still make you a crown from it. It doesn't have to be half-dreamed fantasies, you know. Let us make plans, begin to forge a future for ourselves. An actual one. That is, if that's what you truly want. It's hard to imagine that a queen would give up her crown for a dog of the court. All those riches, the power. I certainly wouldn't blame you if you... I apologize, Your Grace. My pessimism got the better of me. I know. Of course, I know how much you treasure our love. You want to show me. And how do you propose doing that? Your Grace, why are you... Oh, you Grace? Here? In the gallery? We could be caught so easily. Yes, of course, that's the fun of it, but... Yes, all right, yeah. Let me assist you. Taking off my armor. You. This is why I love you. Your thirst for danger knows no bounds, does it? Just a bit further, Your Grace. I know of a clearing along the coast here. An inlet where we'll be safe from sight by the western mountains. What? It's just a bit of blood. A scratch compared to what I faced before. Those raiders' blades were as dull as butter knives. I'll be fine. Here. We'll be safe for the night. At least long enough to rest and take care of this scratch. By dawn, they'll realize you're one of the missing, and if all goes well, they'll assume you're dead. We did it, my love. What we've always dreamed of. It's happening. What? You want to see my arm? There's no need to fuss over it, Your Grace. There's nothing that can be done here and now. Take off my armor? I suppose it's safe to do so now. I may require your assistance. Thank you. The blade did not go deep, but... No, it's not too tight. Your dress makes a fine bandage. I'm proud to wear it. I had no idea the Queen was so knowledgeable in war medicine. I guess these are the courtly arts you spent so much time learning from your governess as a girl. I suppose the sleeve is soaked through with blood. Yep, truly, I'm fine. I am, I promise you, my love. The emotion of this night has lessened the pain. I've stopped bleeding, I believe. I thought I'd lost you. When the raiders lit the fire in the Eastern Tower, I thought... I know, I did not lose you, I know, and thank the gods for that. I take our survival from this attack as a gift from them, and a sign of their approval of our love. I mourn for my fellow soldiers who are not so lucky. The stewards, your staff. But we were given this chance, Your Grace. A chance to start fresh. Anew. Like we talked about, like we always dreamed of. They'll search your chambers when the fire burns out, but you'll be gone. As will I. They'll think our bodies destroyed by the fire, or taken by the raiders, but we'll be more alive than ever. Completely free from this wretched court and that bastard king, just as we've been dreaming of. And the people will mourn their queen, but I'll continue worshipping you day and night. That's true. You are no longer the queen, so I need not call you Your Grace. But to tell it truthfully, I quite like calling you that. Let's lie here. We can use our cloaks for a bed. I've just thought of something rather bleak. And this is the first time we'll have the pleasure of actually sleeping beside one another. Out in the middle of nature, on these thin cloaks. One day soon we'll actually share a bed for the night. Soon. I promise. Yes, you, here, lie against me. No, you're not hurting my arm. Put your head on my chest. There. It's perfect. Were you frightened when the raiders attacked? I was as well. Just because I'm a knight doesn't mean I don't get frightened. They were brutal. Warriors of a kind I've never encountered before. Tonight's events were difficult, to say in the least, but Your Grace, I truly believe that tomorrow will be the first day of our lives. Our life together, free from all constraints. You're frightened. What? What are you frightened of? Being recognized by some lord or lady. It is true, my love, your face has been carved into coin, painted in halls across the realm, but the world is very, very big. We can go anywhere we want. Distant lands across the sea. Faraway places where the name of our kingdom has never even been uttered before. For the first time, your life is yours to shape. You have no one to answer to but yourself. Nothing to fear, because I will always be at your side. I made an oath as your sworn protector that I would stand by your side and protect you from all harm until my own life is forfeit. I intend to keep that oath till the very day that I die. And can you imagine? We could have a place to call our own. I'll hunt in the mornings and evenings for our food. You can do anything you please. Any life you've imagined for yourself, you can have it now. No matter what, we will have each other. No longer having to look over our shoulder after every kiss, or sneak around the castle in its shadows. We won't have to pretend that there is no great love between us. God, the relief it will be to kiss you, touch you whenever I want. I suppose I can do so now. I can call you my own. You are free. Your grace free from the throes of that awful king. You're no longer chained to a title that leaves no room for what you desire. What do you desire, my love? Me? Yes, but you always desire me, as I always desire you. Come here. Let me hold you closer. I want to feel you against me. Tonight you are mine. Tonight and every night after, I share you with no one. My love, I love the feeling of your body against mine. The smell of your hair. And your hands against my skin. There's nothing in the world I love more than holding you. Do you remember the first time we kissed? Yes, of course I remember. That euphoria lives fresh in my mind as if it just occurred. I suspect it will until the day that I die. The Lord Commander had reassigned my post from the council chambers to your royal apartment. I had felt your eyes on me at court that previous day, and the day before that. We'd spoken only briefly, in parting. I knew nothing of you save that you were my queen, and that you were the most beautiful woman I had ever laid eyes upon. As I stood my post, your door behind me opened just a crack, and I heard your sweet voice calling out to me, asking for assistance. And you said your window shutters kept slipping open. You asked if I could assist you in locking them. Now, looking back, I suspect you did not actually need assistance. Of course, I was more than happy to oblige. The lock worked fine when I engaged it. What was it you said to me? You were feeling sleepless. I wondered if I might keep you company. Admit it, Your Grace, you were just looking for an excuse to invite me in. It was such a bold request. Inviting a knight of the City Watch into your royal apartment, but I, of course, could not deny your charm, nor your order for me to stay with you. I remember it as an order, more than a request, more than a suggestion. You left me little choice, my love. I wasn't about to deny the Queen of the Realm a request. So I stayed with you. I learned so much about you that night. I couldn't deny your charm, your beauty. How curious I was about this beguiling queen who wanted to spend her time with a simple knight. I learned about your history, your true loveliness, and I felt so lucky that a woman as incredible as you wanted anything to do with me. You made me feel so special. And every time you looked at me, every time you smile from across the room at me, I feel that sensation once again. I love you. I want nothing more than to make you feel good, to protect you. I promise you, I will do everything within my reach to make our lives together as comfortable and as happy as possible. And tonight, just allow me to hold you in my arms, to protect you from the elements, and to rest. Tomorrow, we will find a new home, new names, new identities. We will build our life together from scratch. But for now, Your Grace, I think we should rest. Listen to that. Do you hear it, my love? It's the sound of the forest settling as we walk through it. The leaves, the birds, the wind. It's our home now. And it's strange. In the castle, everything bowed to you out of fear or duty. But here, out here, the world bows because it's at peace with you. Just like I am. Gods, look at you. Sunlight through the branches makes your hair glow. I swear you look more regal now, in this plain traveling cloak, than you ever did, wrapped in your foreign, luxurious silks. You like me without my armor. I admit I feel a bit exposed without it, but it's freeing in a way. It was a heavy burden to carry, literally. I feel so much lighter now. No longer being a knight. It's odd to think. I suppose you're right. I am still a knight. In everything but name. No, of course I do not regret it. Leaving the castle, the kingdom behind, that was the best decision I ever made. Because look at where we are now. Look at our life together. How peaceful it is. How free we are to love one another. Not constantly having to meet in shadowed alcoves and private chambers. We are here, free, together. You know, every morning I wake before dawn and the first thing I think is she still here? And not because I doubt you, but because part of me still can't quite believe that we managed it. That we slipped through their fingers. That we fooled an entire kingdom into mourning us. It still feels like a dream at times. A dream I'm terrified I'll wake up from. I'm so happy I get to hold your hand like this. Openly, freely. You're smiling. Why? Tell me. Happy. My queen is happy. Do you understand what that does to me? I would hunt 100 forests, travel 100 kingdoms, face 100 armies. If it meant seeing you smile for even one heartbeat. Do you remember the first night out of the castle? The rain had soaked our cloaks through, and we huddled under that fallen tree for the entire night. You tried to apologize for the cold. You, a queen, apologizing to me, a mud-covered, half-starved night, because the rain was wet. That was when I knew. Not that I loved you, I'd known that for years. But that I would spend the rest of my life trying to deserve you. Okay, yes. Enough sweet talking, I understand. Do you hear that? We're close. Come. I want you to see this place in the daylight. It's completely secluded from the forest path. Look at it. It's so beautiful. The spring. I found it on one of my hunts. It's completely hidden unless you know where to listen. Fresh water straight from the stone. Clear enough to see every pebble at the bottom. I've been saving it. Waiting to bring you here. Well, don't just stare at it. Go on. Dip your hand in. It's warm, isn't it? It feels incredible, I bet. We have walked quite a long way today. You must be sore. Your feet must be tired. Will you let me help you? Allow me to take care of you? It feels odd, I know, but truly, no one is watching. No guards, no courtiers, no eyes judging every breath you take. It's just you and me. The sound of the water. May I help you take your cloak off? I'll never tire of this. I'm dressing you like you're made of something sacred. Not out of duty, protocol, out of devotion. Here, take my hand. The stones can be a bit slick, so be careful here. Gods, that feels incredible. Do you like it? You look lovely. Come here. Yes, come into my arms. There. You know, in the castle, all I wanted was just a moment like this. Just one. To stand close to you and feel the warmth of your skin under my hands. To hear the sound of your breath. Without worrying who might overhear us. And now we have an entire life of it. A life where I wake up and your hair is on my pillow. Where I make breakfast for us while you mumble half asleep. Where I get to kiss your forehead instead of bowing to it. You're blushing. I can feel it. Even your ears get warm. Gods, I love you. Turn around. Just for a moment. You're beautiful. Every time I look at you, I'm convinced I've forgotten how radiant you really are. Till I see you again. Where are you sore? Your shoulders, well. Allow me, your grace, to help relieve you of that soreness. You know, sometimes I think the gods sent that raid just to free us from our cages. To give us this, This spring, this forest, this life. You and me with no one left to please but each other. Let's stay here a while. Let me wash the dust from you. Hold you in the water. Help wash you. And when we go back home, I want to gather berries with you. Start cooking our supper together. Fall asleep tangled in the blankets we stitched ourselves. No, they're not very good. But we'll get better. Well, the both of us were raised in courts and keeps, and we had those things done for us. It makes sense. It'll take a little practice until we get better at these domestic pursuits. Our life may be simple now, but it is ours. I wouldn't trade it for an entire throne made of gold. God, I could stay out here forever. The water feels so good. Look at you. You're like a girl again. When was the last time you swam? The last time you stumbled upon a natural spring? Not since girlhood. I believe that. It's a shame. You were kept locked away in that cold, hollowed-out castle for so long. The world is ours now, Your Grace. We can do with it what we please. You can do with me what you please. Come closer. You feel so good. Here, lift your arms up. Because I'm going to wash you. No, not that you're dirty or need washing, but I just want to take care of you. I want to dote on you, like your handmaidens got to do. Is it wrong that I was jealous of them? I was stationed outside of your door, forbidden from going in it, seeing what you were doing inside. I had to stand there, on guard, a hand on the hilt of my sword in case something were to happen. And inside your chambers, I would hear you and your handmaidens talking, giggling like young girls. I always wished I could be in there with you, helping you. I was jealous of them because they got to dress you, and bathe you, and groom you, and they got to be so intimate and close with you. It wasn't fair. No, it wasn't. And now I'm going to make up for it. Yes, now I'm the only one who gets to do so. I will, if that's what you please. I will dress you, I will bathe you, I will attempt to braid your hair. No. No, I would fail spectacularly if I was asked to braid anything. I never learned. There was always a sword in my hand, never a brush. Perhaps you can teach me. There are many things that I feel I missed out on by becoming a soldier of the crown so early. But now, it's like I said. The whole world has opened itself up to us, and we are free to explore it, to live in it. And there's no one else on earth I would rather do that with than you, Your Grace. And if I may, I would very much like to kiss you now.